Well, hello there, lovely people. How are you guys? Duchess, I just saw Duchess come in. She's late because of me. And then I tried taking a drink and choked at the same time when I was hanging up the phone. Cuntunio is going to take over here in just 1 second, but I'm going to get us started and run through, all the technical things here, the buttons. Buckle up. We are about to go on a little bit of a ride to review Subaru Steve. Members, you have new emojis. Feel free to use them as you wish. Hey, everybody. Kyle's going to take over in just a second, but I'm going to say hello right quick while he gets situated. Hey, Pika. We can go in if you'd like.
Oh, that's fine.
We can go sit on the bed if you'd like.
Oh.
It's a little chilly out here, but not bad. Pika, Elizabeth. I couldn't help but put him in the back of the Subaru. Hey, Benny. Hey, Daisy. Steph. Roro. OG Shorty. TK. That Michelle.
Hey, Aries.
Claus.
I'll try Chico.
Chico, Daisy, Duchess. The members' emojis are freaking hysterical. Tinfoil alone. Hey, Robin. Now you guys have buckled up. You have waiters. And you have tinfoil. Hey, Shop. Hey, Janelle. Jan L. Whispers in the Shadows, Skip.
Hey, Roro.
Kathy 4. Cat's Eye. Shelly. Trish. We're going to have some laughs. An evening night laugh stream. Hey, Jennifer. Snowflake. Terry. Donna. How are you guys? How's your day been? Hey, Angel.
Hey, Claus.
Diana. OG Fish. She wants to go back in. I'll put her in. Aries. We are prepared. They're on the YouTube streets are on fire. Well, I hope they have a fire extinguisher to put them out. Hey, Pretty Eye. I hope nobody gets a second or third degree burn. That doesn't sound very fun. We're going to have our own type of fun because I'm not interested in 99.9% of everything that's going on. So we're going to take on a Steve for a moment. Oh, and I got us a new little button too. Hold on. Let me play that right quick.
Did y'all not see it? It was Duchess. See it. It was Duchess.
In case we need a timeout, I'll just remind everybody with that one.
He's got substitute teacher vibes.
You think I don't even think that would be allowed. I just don't. Hey, Tanya. Who else did I see? I saw somebody else pop in here. Janice, hello. All right, you guys, you ready to roll? Okay, this is shout out to Electro. Electro hooked us up. So we got to start here tonight, though, because Electro started us out here. So I'm bored. So I just sent a bunch of flowers to my neighbor, Steve.
So bored, I just sent a bunch of flowers to my neighbour Steve with a note that reads, I still miss you. Love, Laura.
Love, Kyle.
Kiss, kiss, kiss. I guess his wife just found them. Sorry, Steve.
Sorry, Steve.
I was bored. I'm so bored, I just sent a bunch of flowers.
Poor Steve's.
That's a good idea.
Steve's across the world. Have you guys seen that before? Electro sent me that link earlier. And I was like, okay, this is great. All right. Y'all know the drill. I'm going to be driving the ship over here, driving the bus, and Kyle's going to be telling me when to stop. We've missed 2 weeks of Steve now because Kyle was gone. Wait, have we missed 3? Hold on. Maybe we've missed 3. Let me look. I didn't even think about that.
I can't handle 3.
You've been gone 2.5 weeks, so
It was 2.
you've been gone forever, it feels like.
I know.
Forever and ever. Nope, I think we're good. Oh no, we did miss this one.
Good morning,
Wait.
Steve.
Did we watch this one? Let's look. Oh,
That's
we
what I
missed
think
this
of
one.
you right now. Big old Cheshire cat.
Hold
Open
on.
its mouth.
Fuck. We got 3 of them. Did you leave on a Tuesday?
Yeah.
Oh no, we've got 3 of them because Kyle left us on a Tuesday.
Oh, great.
All right, deep breaths. Are we sure we're ready?
Hey, Charlotte.
Oh, shop. This is Subaru Steve. Kyle really likes Subaru Steve.
Thanks, Aries. It was a tough trip, like usual.
Oh no, Tracy, I hope you're doing okay. Diana, I know. Oh, you guys, hold up. Did you see our other friend made us a response last night? Let me see if I can find it really quick. Hold on. We got one other thing. I forgot. Our friend Sarah made us a response last night. Let me see if I can find it. I don't think I even showed you this yet. Oh, and Hartley did another. You guys go check out Hartley's channel. Hartley did another. Oh, here it is. This is from our friend Sarah. Our friend Sarah that talks to deceased people and does candle blob readings.
You're right, Thor.
This was Sarah's response to us last night. It says, nonsense. There you go. Stop stalking my page. Come and post. You won't. You'll get blocked. Like, what's that invitation? Come and post. You won't. I would, but you'll get blocked. Like, what are you? First of all, ma'am, it's a public app. I'm not stalking you by watching your content.
Quit saying dumb shit. We won't have to address it.
Stop being a weirdo, and I won't have to talk about you.
But if you are a hater, yeah, stay the hell away from me.
No.
If you're my friend, act like my friend.
Definitely not your friend.
But if you are a hater,
Definitely a hater.
yeah, stay the hell away from me.
Don't you have abilities? Like, shouldn't you be able to tell what I'm going to do and say? Like, don't you have enough skill to read my mind? Y'all, we've been making lots of friends out here. All these people want attention. We got it. We're good. We got new friends. Aries, this is a new Sarah. This is our psychic friend, Sarah. She did a wax reading of Sebastian Rogers, and she literally pretends that she can talk to dead people. She acted like, and when I say like, this is not even a laughing matter. When I say she is vile, I mean, she is incredibly vile. She is exploiting two situations. So unfortunately, Sumner County Sheriff Sonny Weatherford passed away over the last, I don't remember what month it was, but in the beginning of when Sebastian went missing. And he was the sheriff of Sumner County. He had an unfortunate fall and passed away. And Eric Craddock was, put in as the sheriff because of that. She is claiming that she is talking to the previous sheriff and that he is giving her information on the corruption from Sebastian's family and Eric Craddock and other police officers. She also, on Sebastian's birthday, did an entire stream where she claimed that she was talking to Sebastian for hours on end. She is absolutely vile. Vile.
Hey,
Miss Britt, he's right here. It's terrible, but we do our best at just trying to laugh through it. Yes, Shelly, that's Sarah. Yep. Sarah with an H. Hey, Stella. Oh, my earlier stream was just, you guys, please excuse sometimes I just got to pop off. And I think you guys saw, if you read the comments, you saw why I pop off. Kyle's home and I'm just like, okay, time to pop off. I'm over it. There's Hartley. You guys go check out Hartley's channel, please. And thank you. Hartley found a tea reading. It's all Hartley's fault. Honestly, Hartley's clips are the best, though. Okay, buckled up, ready to go. Here goes Kyle. We got 3 of them to do. Thank goodness they're short.
Everybody, give it just a couple seconds here. I got some pretty cool, neat things to talk about. Yes. Are we ready?
No, probably not.
Okay. 5, 4, 3. Good afternoon, everybody. Subaru Steve Montgomery here, and this is the shocking truth as I see it today, Tuesday, December 3rd, 2024. Today, I will again be talking to Katie Lynn Payne Rogers Proudfoot. Did you get
Way to dox her entire legal name, you douchebag.
Nothing says more like failed newscaster than that intro.
Well, actually, Steve actually told us what his job is. Did I not tell you that?
No.
Steve drove taxi cab for years on end.
Oh, cool.
He actually doxed himself with showing his taxi license.
Yeah, that's weird. That's the one you get in when you're really drunk and the guy won't stop talking to you and you're just like, please. You put your headphones in even though they're not charged.
Yeah. And now he drives for another ride share. Did you notice his outfit of choice?
Mm-mm.
It says Prayer Works.
No, it doesn't.
get all of that?
It doesn't.
That's her name, Katie Lynn Payne. Maiden name, married to Seth Rogers, and then Christopher A. Proudfoot, Katie Lynn Payne Rogers
Look at you.
Proudfoot, regarding the disappearance of her son, Sebastian.
There's an E and a K in there.
If prayer works, Steve, why do kids keep getting shot up in schools? Answer that for me.
Thoughts and prayers.
Always send thoughts and prayers. Are people not praying hard enough?
Ellie, thank you for being a member for 2 months.
Wayne Drake Rogers. People in Tennessee like to have long names. I don't know. Four names. Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers. Say his name, think his name. Keep it in your mind. And I'd like to ask Katie a few questions. Come on, Katie, now. I want you to put your big girl pants on and answer a few of my questions if you dare. Come on. You can do it, Katie. So,
all right, here, tough guy.
The taunting of
Why are
a
you
woman.
calling? I mean, you have zero indication that she's responsible for anything, and yet you're calling her out here on the internet like a tough guy. Come on, man.
Nope,
Come on, man.
Nope, not today. Yeah, Hartley is. His t-shirt should say, oh, you know what? By the way, I think we need a member's shirt, a members only club that says, because I think I'm the one that started the useful idiot shit with these people. I think we need an Islander shirt that says, I'm not with the useful idiots with an arrow. I think we need an Islander shirt that says, I don't sit with the useful idiots.
All right, stay focused.
Okay. Oh, OG, thank you for being a member.
let's get on with this episode of The Shocking Truth as I See It today. Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers missing without a trace. no shoes, no signs of anything, as his stepfather, I can't even say that, as his stepfather, Christopher A. Proudfoot, says of his missing autistic stepson, turning 16 this month, that he's a ninja and no one will ever find him, even to the point of snickering when he says this about his missing stepson, who he is, I've heard him say, my stepson, but he's my son.
Charlotte, thank you for being a member for all this time.
My stepdad says that about me because I am his son. What do you got, Steve?
Yeah, like terms are terms.
Every family's different there, Steve. Just because you don't have a family doesn't mean that other people's dynamics aren't different from yours.
Can we also just address here for 1 second that the way he's speaking to a female to a female, he's taunting a female.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
It's misogynistic.
Oh yeah.
It's completely incel vibes.
Yeah.
Old man incel vibes.
Man, if that's the case, I hate to be on your family if this is the case. But anyways,
They wouldn't want you in their tree.
snickering online like a Cheshire cat with the parakeet in its mouth. Chris, that's what I think of you right now. Big old Cheshire cat, bird in its mouth. That's you. And his biological mother, Katie Lynn Payne Rogers Proudfoot. She turned 35 in August, right? And Katie, let me ask you this. How are you celebrating Sebastian's 16th birthday this month? And what about the magic of Christmas, Katie? Have you been naughty or nice?
Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? What evidence do you have
None.
that these people did it there, Steve?
You don't even know what was done.
Except for the fucking narrative that you got painted in your head that obviously they're guilty of something. So how about you could just get to the point and tell us what they did? Because you obviously think they did something. Calling out a fucking mom on her missing kid's birthday and Christmas. You're fucking sick, dude.
To my viewers, this mystery will be solved.
Not by you.
Not if, but when all of our combined attention reaches the level that it needs to reach in order to bring the results that we are all seeking. Truth, honesty, and justice for Sebastian and those who truly love him. He was last seen the evening of Sunday, February 25th, not the incorrect morning being reported of the 26th.
By the way, shout out to the comment section because I'm looking at the comments on Kyle's phone while I'm over here on the other screen, and thank you for all saying exactly the same thing we're thinking. Please keep it up because this is some vile, sick, deranged bullshit.
No, he disappeared 12 hours before, at least I think, 12 hours before officially being reported.
Meanwhile,
At least I think. Why? What indication do you have?
well, factually speaking, they have video proof of Sebastian and Katie leaving the home or leaving Texas Roadhouse around 6:30, probably getting home between 6:30, 7 o'clock. I don't know exact time. They have dash cam of the ride home because Katie has a very nice car that has audio dash cams inside that records, the cameras, the 360 cameras that has the entire ride home. Then they have video camera of Sebastian taking the trash out. Then they have video footage of a light going out in his room at 9 something that night. So no matter what Steve is mathing here, according to the evidence from neighbors and other people, he didn't go missing at least 12 hours before. He went missing between likely the hours of midnight and 5 a.m.
Get your facts straight, Steve.
Disappearing into the mist of the night without shoes, no evidence of anything is missing except allegedly his night clothes of black sweatpants and black long sleeve sweatshirt. I wonder about that. Is that really what was missing in clothing, or is there another clothing that he departed in?
Why? What evidence do you have of that, Steve? Why do you keep asking these weird fucking questions when you have zero fucking evidence for it? It's reminding me of
that's all he can
fucking
do.
Tucker Carlson.
Fact is, Katie, we don't know, do we?
No, you don't.
And we're not afraid to confront anyone who might have knowledge. You feel me there?
Well, I
You
feel you.
think you do. And if you're with a man that tells you to keep your mouth shut, I'm not just talking to Katie right now. I'm talking to every woman out there, to every man out there. If your significant other is telling you to keep your mouth shut, there's something wrong with that person.
Meanwhile, you are showing
Wow.
true misogyny by belittling and berating a female,
Yeah.
a mother of a missing child. And you think you're going to be any type of advocate for females or DV situations or narcissistic abuse or anything? Fuck out of here,
Hey,
Steve.
Pod, I'm Kettle. You're black.
Yeah.
Fucking
No
jackass.
shit.
Have some self-awareness for once in your life, Steve.
Yeah. No. Sorry, I swooped that computer right up there.
Well, I mean, that's just out of fucking control. I mean,
Ugh.
I'll never tell my wife to keep her mouth shut. I want to hear what she has to say, and I want her to speak her mind when we go out. Keep your mouth shut. No
And we have no proof that that's ever been said.
one will ever know the truth.
that too.
And you could be this person's fifth wife? Come on.
I'm actually, Steve, I'm more concerned about the other parent that started talking to one of them when they were 12 years old. That's a little bit more of a concern to me than this alleged fucking shut the fuck up.
The only reason you're in this mess is because you are his fifth wife.
The man was a military service member for 16 years.
Who fucking cares anyway? That's
Well,
none of your goddamn business.
unlike a
Steve.
lot of people don't realize, military career military men, there is, unfortunately, because they travel, they're gone.
So do railroaders. I'm
yeah.
the only railroader I know that isn't on their fifth fucking marriage.
Sometimes it's not about all these nasty, nefarious things. Sometimes it's just life and where it takes people.
Yeah.
I think. Girl, what's going to happen to you when at this level, he grows tired of you?
Girl, what's going to happen to you? Girl, what's going to happen to you? Fucking misogynist prick.
Come on, Katie. Let's bring this nightmare to an end. You are the only one who the truth will set free.
How do you know? How do you know, Steve? Give me some kind of information to work with. Something to work with. Nothing is what you have. I want to change that fucking shirt, dude. Prayers don't work.
Kim.
Ask for immunity. Ask for protection. Take control. People say, well, you can't ask for immunity if you're guilty of a crime. If it was an accident and you got caught up in this fray by listening to other people, you don't know what you can ask for until you ask for it. Don't listen to us. Find out for yourself. Take control. Turn this nightmare,
I need to say
this
it.
negative nightmare, into a good and positive thing. Even if sharing good memories of times long gone. Katie, we want to hear from you.
Careful wiping that way like that. No, you're good. But careful on that because you'll send yourself shooting off the screen.
Quiet. I'm talking. The man in this relationship is talking.
Do you want to knock the fuck out?
Fuck. Dude, you have
that didn't even work coming from you.
I know, I tried.
That didn't even land.
I was
babe.
trying to be
didn't
so
land.
domestically violent, but it didn't work.
That didn't. Well, and we're not mocking DV.
No, we're
That is
not. Trust
definitely
me,
not
that
what
is
we were
not a
doing.
thing.
We're mocking Steve.
We're
But
mocking
Kyle tried to
Steve.
tell me to stay in my lane.
I'm trying to do what Steve told me to do and be a big bad guy.
We do. We don't want to all criticize you and have a witch trial and string you up and all that. We don't want to do that to you, Katie. No, you're his mom.
Then why are you dragging her through the dirt, man? Either put up or shut up.
Mistakes happen. Life happens. It's the people that have drug you down with this. They need to be held accountable. I want to show some things here real quick. I wanted to show these stats here. Look at the community stats. This is why I'm talking to Katie again today. Don't look at my PIN number, but I got a very lovely picture of her. Katie, that's how you should look. That's how you looked back in the day compared to how you look today. And
What the fuck is he showing? Hold on, I can't see the screen. Oh no! Oh,
that courtroom picture. Look at this. So those of you who know, but I've had 48 votes on this, and this is where I decided who I was going to talk to today. And what was neat about this is out of 48
votes. Can you believe that? 48 people were listening to you, Steve.
8 votes. Katie got 56% of the vote. People want to hear from you, Katie. They want to hear about you.
She's probably trying to hide away from you fucking weirdos because she's getting drugged through the mud. Steve, one thing that I was taught when I was just a little lad is you always put yourself in somebody else's shoes. If you were in Katie or Chris's shoes, how would you feel if you had some old man out here claiming that they were the reason for their missing child with zero evidence? Tell me that, Steve. Try it. Put yourself in their shoes.
They want to know what you're doing, what's going on as the mom of Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers, right? Even Seth only got 23%. YouTube creators and Chris Proudfoot rank among the bottom there, at an average of 10%. Content creators that babble for hours, less than 10% wanted to hear about that. 13% wanted to hear about Chris Proudfoot, the silent stepdad. Okay. Seth, biological father, 23%. And Katie, bio mom and fifth wife, 56%.
56% of 40 people. Man, that is a lot of people, Steve. What are you going to do with all that information?
That's, that's indicative of what's going on. 48. It's not like 4 people picked these results. 48 did.
48.
So that's why I'm talking to this young lady. And I say young, she's 35. I think she's got beautiful eyes. I think she's very pretty. I think her husband, her current husband.
Bye, Charla.
I mean, help me figure out this. They got a house in Stafford and Hendersonville, $640,000, but they choose to live in their hide in their RV.
They're not hiding in their RV. Chris goes to work. Do you know what that is? A man that provides for his family, that makes sacrifices and is away from home to provide for his family. Do you understand what that is?
As a man that does that,
Jesus.
I sleep where I can. Luckily, right now, the place that I go out of town for work, I have a house to sleep in.
A twin size bed.
With a twin size bed. But you know what? When I was in North Dakota, I was sleeping in the back of my truck for 3 months during the winter in a garage in North Dakota. No heat, just the back of my truck. I do that to support my family.
That wasn't when he was with me.
No, but I couldn't imagine
just
having that something happen when I was out of town and being blamed for everything. You know that the law enforcement's talked to the place where he works, right? You catch that, Steve?
Babble on and on for hours. Does Chris really have anything of merit to offer anyone anymore?
Who cares?
Right, Stella?
Who fucking cares, dude?
50%.
We're trying to find a missing child here. We're not trying to analyze somebody else's relationship.
It's none of our business.
Who fucking cares? They love each other. I don't give a shit. I don't care if they're on their 12th marriage. It doesn't. Why is this a concern to you? How is this helping finding a missing child?
Chris, do you really think you have anything to offer anyone? And I'm not talking to you right now, Chris, so forget that. I'm talking to Katie. Katie, does he have anything to really offer you?
I'm trying. It's broken.
Hit the button, babe, before
you take the damn thing.
Throw the computer. How dare you disrespect one of our military veterans who sacrificed for your fucking freedoms, Steve? That man you're not even talking to right now has done more for this country in the 16 years he served, along with that woman that you're degrading. She served for our country too.
You should be saluting her, dipshit.
You have no proof of anything you're out here saying or doing. Okay, you can have it back now.
God damn it.
You can have it.
Are you living the life you really want to live? And that's the guy you want to be with and the family you want to be associated with? Come on, girl, you're smarter than that. I hope and pray that I've just stirred some stuff up here.
Oh, Play Nice, is he?
Oh, you did, Steve.
Play Nice said he's also a stepdad. No children.
She's a veteran. Quit calling her girl, dude. It's disrespectful.
With you, with him, with her, with them. I don't care. I hope I stirred the pot, maybe making a few people feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, the parents.
You see, I believe that what we need now, and check this out, is someone who can set up an app. Okay, here, check this out. Set up the app. Call it the Sebastian app, because he'll be the first child that's that this solves. And as we use the Sebastian app on other children as it goes forward, this is a win-win-win-win-win.
Oh, the Sebastian app.
Where we, the internet community, can input data as we discover it. For example, this morning I took just a little bit of time and found out that Katie was once Katie Lynn Payne, and then Katie Lynn Rogers, and now Katie Lynn Proudfoot.
And it's any of your fucking.
Also found out that Christopher's middle name is A. I wonder what that is.
Who cares?
Wow.
How is this finding a missing child? How is this helping, dude?
And
What are you doing, Steve? You're raking people over the coals for views. That's it.
This is what we do to parents of a missing child and think
Yeah.
it's great.
Yeah. God forbid this ever happened to you, Steve, and you got some other idiots on the internet blaming you for it.
A stands for. That Katie's birthday is in August and she'll be 36 next year. That they bought the house in Stafford from the Lintons in 2023.
Whoa.
Who cares?
No. Why are you digging into their private information?
Why are you this deep, Steve?
Why are you doxing people that previously lived at that address, you creep?
Yeah.
This is another level of creeper stalker shit.
We're going real life here, weirdo.
A house worth almost $250,000 now, and yet they hide in their RV.
$250,000 is $250,000, Steve, not $600,000. And they don't live in their RV. It's for his work.
Don't make it.
All of this is public information. It's not like I'm disclosing any private information. It's all public. It's all right there to be viewed.
Wow.
By you, the viewer, right?
He's encouraging people to go real life on the parents of the child.
You know, and I want to point this out again, too. Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers, 15, autistic. He's a highly functioning autistic. Look, he's even shot guns before. Not only has he shot guns, but I'd say he's almost a marksman. I mean, center mass. I wonder whether Seth or Chris was teaching him how to fire a gun.
Maybe
if it was Seth, was it him teaching him how to fire a gun for his own protection?
Oh my God.
Dude, I don't even know what to fucking say to you anymore, Steve. This is just absurd. Like, you use any chance that you can find to degrade and drag these parents, dude. It's really fucking weird. Like, really, truly weird.
His obsession is out of control at this point.
It's Chris trying to show him how manly he is.
Well, that was jealousy.
Yeah, I hope I stirred up some stuff. You see, if we have an app that we can put all this information in, and it can merge and delete and just keep focused on that app, on this young man right now,
you gotta write an app.
Things will happen.
For the moon.
Katie, I got something else to tell you. In fact, I got 200,000 reasons for you to speak up. And it's as easy as simply calling this number, 615, it's a Tennessee number, 232-7500. Okay, that's 615-232-7500. In fact, if anybody out there right now has information.
Yeah, what's that number you just gave out?
Might be Sumner County, but it might be Dog's number too. Just say 1-800
TBI find.
Yeah,
that's it.
That's the Nashville FBI office. And Katie, you should call them. Call them before they come looking for you again. Because the next time they come looking for you, it's because somebody else in this fray spoke up.
Not this guy. Oh, this guy makes me mad.
Oh. Don't be afraid. This is the quickest, easiest way to clear the air and regain control of your life again, Katie. I mean, come on. The world is watching you.
All 48 people in the world are watching you. Dude.
Steve, go drive your fucking Subaru.
Steve, like, really? Is there nothing else better to do? Like, where do you make this shit up from? I don't even understand.
More than 50%, if you were running for president, you would be elected. You'd be the president-elect right now. Katie, do something with the momentum that is here, this positive, good energy that we're trying to share with you, to put out there for you and for Sebastian and everybody caught up in this, to end the negativity and turn it around and make it something positive and good. No matter how bad it is, it can be turned around.
Oh.
And to every guilty party in this case, know this. We, the internet community, we will not go away. No, in fact, right now I'm calling for the Sebastian app to be created for us to use to input information as we find it collectively in an internet community.
Guess what? You're right. But I don't think it will just be called the Sebastian Act. You're right that laws are going to get changed, Steve, but you're not going to be involved in that. It's going to be people like you that drive laws to be changed, because what you are doing is actively harassing the parents of a missing child. That is my opinion based on your own actions and your own self-admittance in these streams that you do. This is like your own diary of a stalker that you're putting on display publicly. So we will definitely be using this footage right here, you as examples, and other people like you to change laws. You won't be a part of it. You'll just be an example of what Congress gets to see of how horrible people treat families of missing children and why laws need to be passed and changed. You can fucking thank yourself for that. You'll be a part of something. The examples that are used to pass laws.
Put all the information in, to have an AI program filter through it.
Want me to take over?
Maybe even telling us exactly where this young man is, right?
I'm sure they would love to know where their child is.
I don't believe he's a ninja. I believe he's a very smart teenager.
We got to speed him up.
Yeah.
And we put him behind the nomenclature of a highly functioning autistic teen.
We got to speed him up. Sorry. We're going into fast mode.
He's more than what we think or say. $200,000 reward, you know? I'd love to go out there.
Up to 50K.
Get it. But that's not meant for me. To every guilty party, know this: we will not go away. I've committed every Tuesday, today, right now, like I've done on my weekly format. I have a board up there that shows my weekly format, and it shows what I'm supposed to do every day. And every Tuesday, it's the shocking truth as I see it. And until Sebastian's case is solved, Tuesday, I will be shouting him out.
You need a calendar to keep your stuff in order there, Steve. I mean, go you. On every Tuesday, I'm going to stalk and harass this family until their missing child comes home, because that makes sense, right?
I also do several other times during the week when I can. I will be doing this every day for the rest of my life, every Tuesday for the rest.
Steve, have you talked to God about this? I'm just asking for me and my friends. Your shirt says prayer works. Your sign behind you, Pika just pointed out, says social media sermons.
You need to pray a little bit harder, Steve, because Sebastian would be home if you did.
Do you think God would...
We're blaming this directly on you.
Yeah, no. Thank God he is not even involved. But do you think whoever it is that you believe in would be proud of your behavior? Did he give you the go-ahead to stalk and harass this family? Asking for me.
So my life, going live on YouTube every day for the rest of my life. Others are doing similar things. Stop one of us, 10 more will rise. And remember, just having knowledge of a crime, what happened and who is involved, makes you involved, complacent, just as guilty, and now criminally prosecutable. So if you're a third party with awareness, maybe you're a niece, nephew, aunt, uncle, brother, sibling, relative, aunt, you know, maybe you have knowledge, maybe somebody has confided in you and now you know you're just as guilty. Why not help these people that are caught up in this? By calling the tip line. Get that $200,000 to help provide Katie's
50, Steve.
Up to 50.
Defense fund. I mean, there's so many ideas we can have collectively. We got to do this. We can do this together. Now that you've heard this, guilty parties, you will be held accountable.
Oh.
You will do time, and you will lose just about everything you own.
You might lose everything you own if you keep slandering and defaming parents of a missing child. I mean, civil lawsuits can be pretty expensive.
Yeah,
You feel me there?
I would love to see a judge watching this video of you blaming the parents and say that you're
putting out their public
fucking
information
insane and doxing people. Yeah. The judges love to watch shit like this, Steve. Keep going.
Everything you've owned and worked for. Once you go to prison for a few years, who's going to store that stuff for you? Costs money. How much of that's going to...
She already lost her son, dude.
What are they guilty of? What are they guilty of?
Yeah, let's start there, Steve.
Where's your evidence? Where's your
fucking
evidence?
Let's start with facts. Let's start with evidence, and let's go from there, rather than just making up any fucking crazy ad lib story that you can find to get
downsized.
48 views at that, Steve.
Are you sure you want?
Are you really ready to
I don't
sack? I'm talking to
fucking-
Katie now.
You know, I actually felt bad being kind of rude to Steve that one time. And I was like, hey, he's just, you know, an elderly dude on the internet trying to help find missing children or trying to do some good in this world. But you're not, man. You're not. Like this is completely anti-helping anything.
And by the way, to anybody in here that's a Christian or has your own beliefs, I am not cutting on any of that. I'm cutting on the hypocritical bullshit that Steve's spewing as he's attacking and then has a shirt on that says prayer works and calls his segments sermons.
Yeah.
That's the hypocritical bullshit that I don't like. I'm not talking to you guys anymore.
He leaves out the whole don't judge thy neighbor part of it when he does his sermons.
Yeah.
Katie, are you really ready to sacrifice everything you have just to be one of those old memory of what life was like when you were outside prison? Katie, are you really?
You're sick, dude. You're seriously sick in the head. Until there's proof that she did it, stop.
And what about those other prison moms? What will they do once they get the truth out? Can you mute for a second?
Prison moms.
Oh, thank you,
What
Steve.
about those
That's
prison
been the
moms?
best part of
Oh.
this whole live is when you fucking shut your mouth up.
Oh, my
Stay on
God.
mute, please.
No, she ain't listening. My dog is not listening to me. Katie, one last thing. What about, yeah, those other prison moms? Brittany! I got to mute the mic again. Sorry for this.
Go tend to your dog and learn how to edit a video and cut this out. You don't even go live.
God
with these
damn, look at
videos.
that chair. What the fuck you been doing in that thing, Steve? You grabbed
He's
that
been
from a
sitting
junkyard? Holy shit.
He's for 90 sermons. Don't forget
90
it.
years.
Sorry about that, folks.
Learn how to edit a video, Steve. Even I can do that.
Oh,
And
the boy's
I'm
right
in
here.
construction.
It's being upstaged by my Yorkshire Terrier, Brittany Spears.
Tyler, yeah.
Yes, that's her name.
What's up, Thor?
But listen, one last thing, Katie. You can see prayer works. I believe.
No, it doesn't.
Well,
Sorry, dude.
for
You know
some
what?
people.
It might in some people's life, but if Sebastian is still missing, then obviously in this situation, it's not.
Prayer works. So start praying daily.
Yeah.
You don't have to pray in front of Chris. He doesn't need to know that you're praying. But I'll tell you what, if you start praying, things are going to start happening in a better way for you.
Well, then pray harder, Steve.
How's that? And you fuckers like you, Steve, followed Katie to her place of worship and took pictures of her and a minor child in her place of worship after her son went missing, trying to do whatever she could to ease her mind, I'm sure, and ask for answers and ask for help. I'm sure she prayed harder than anybody else. And you shame her, you piece of shit.
Yep.
If nothing else, see my last Sunday morning social media sermon. My YouTube stream I did 2 days ago on Sunday. It was my 89th Sunday. You can see back here, this coming Sunday will be my 90th Sunday. Oh my goodness.
Autumn, unfortunately, it's all over the streams by these creeps. It's all
Jesus
over.
Christ.
But Autumn's behind. When you catch up to this, you'll have heard that he puts out the previous owner's house.
This guy's
too.
fucking out of his mind. How many people watch this guy? 48?
I don't know. We'll check his
This is
numbers in a minute.
absurd.
Folks, I got to end this. Let's see.
thank God.
I got to end it. I got life going on
Prayers do work, Steve.
around me, folks. I apologize for that. High-fiving out with a smile. So I'm going to finish this real quick. I only got a couple notes. And with that, I say the shocking truth as I see it today, Tuesday, December 3rd, 2024.
Your dog's had
I
enough
wonder
of
if
you,
it's the
Steve.
FBI telling him to quit harassing a family of a missing child because he's not.
Join me and every day for the rest of my life live on YouTube with a weekly format that just won't stop. And now I'm high-fiving out with a smile for Sebastian because I'm here to help. I hope you are too. Have a great day. Later. Bye-bye. Good morning.
Oh, God, this guy drives me nuts. Okay. So now let's see where we going. Let's see. So we've got one 8 days ago. Oh, God. So not only did he say her name fully in the previous one, but he's about to put it out here. He's about to put it out here in a title of a video. He's about to put it in its, well, multiple. I mean, he's got multiple with her fully. You know what? I think they can privacy strike those. That might be worth it. So that first video we watched has 4,700 views. 4,700 people watched him do that. All right, here we go with the next one. Okay. This is unreal.
Thing I do every. Okay, good. Today is Tuesday, December 10th, 2024. Listen, this is a serious thing I do every Tuesday. I want to point out I'm not getting paid by YouTube or anybody else, right? I'm not making money doing this. It's not why I'm doing it. Okay.
That's even grosser, Steve. Truly.
Is that his only shirt?
I guess so. Every Tuesday he wears that shirt. That's even scarier when it's not for the money. I think it's when it's for the money, at least we know their intent up front. But the fact that this isn't for money is even more dangerous, in my opinion, because that means it's a mental thing.
Not doing it to attract the trolls or anything like that. I'm doing it because I want to keep this young man's name out. I want to do my part once a week from Virginia Beach, Virginia. I can shout this young man out once a week, right? And today we're going to talk about 225,155 reasons on why I'm talking to Katie. Katie Lynn Proudfoot, right? That's what you think.
He's got 10 members, you guys. He has done 91 Sunday morning social media sermons. Chase your dream. It's the only way to get them. He's got 10 members as of December 15th. I wonder why you only got 10 members there, Steve.
Right? Let me give you the whole name here. Let's get going on this.
Probably gifted.
You see, today I will be talking to Katie Lynn Payne Rogers Proudfoot. Again, I told you.
Steve, I could have done a bash for cash on you and let Kyle rail you, but he's even being nice.
This name last Tuesday, I uncovered all these little names. And again, due to popular demand, with 135 of you voting on my YouTube community post regarding who.
And that's even scarier, right? He's absolutely hate baiting for free.
Ever she really is. 85% of you voted that I would talk to Katie again this week in order to keep the pressure on. I like that. I'm down with it. That's why I'm doing this, right?
Wait, what does this shirt say? An envision IVH. Oh, in his glory community campaign to promote prayer in public places. Oh, Jesus. I'm going to leave this alone. Is that what it says, though? And in his glory community campaign to promote prayer in public places. Is that what his shirt says?
Regarding the disappearance of her son. Good morning, Rob. I see you out there. Good morning. Regarding the disappearance of her son, Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers. Listen, Silver's on the scene says, say his name. I want to add to that. Say his name and look him up because there's so much information regarding him on the internet. Okay. So say his name, Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers, and look him up. And you'll see.
There's so much misinformation about his parents online and not very much factual information about Sebastian.
See exactly what's going on here. Today, again, I am talking to Katie Lynn Payne Rogers Proudfoot, just like I would talk to a Big Mac. Okay, you get it? The Big Mac's not talking back.
Wow.
Certainly is.
Are you fucking kidding me, old man? Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me.
How do you say this? PC?
I need to word this correctly. You're a misogynistic fuck. Is that good?
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. That's fine.
You're not only talking to a mother of a missing child, you're also talking to a veteran. That's fucking disgusting, you piece of shit.
Welcome to, but at this point, no. So talking to Katie. Come on, Katie, or should I call you Kathleen, Catherine, or Coward?
What?
Words there sounds. Just how many names?
Did he say coward? Coward. He called her a coward? That woman served our military and she's a coward, you punk ass motherfucker.
Does this make you feel tough there, Steve? Like when you get done with this, do you be like, yeah, I did the Lord's work? You're fucking this is absurd, man. This is absurd.
Names and faces do you think you're hiding behind? Come on. You know, I just had another thought. Another possibility, okay? This is abstract. This is definitely way down left avenue here. But what if Chris is really innocent to all of this and blind to what really happened? What if Chris so in love with Katie that he believes her, that Sebastian just vanished in the night like a ninja? Poor Katie, poor me, poor mama.
Kenzie he was talking to?
What if this man of 5 wives foolishly believes wife number 5 has figured out a solution that involves no one else. Katie is behind this. Nobody else knowing. If she's guilty, okay?
Wow.
We're gonna need a little more depth on that, Steve. Why is she guilty?
Did you just pop your knuckles?
No.
He did. He totally did.
No, my fingers are cold.
Oh, let's go in.
No, I don't want to
Sit
go
on the
in.
bed. Okay. Pull that closer to you.
I want him to shut the fuck up when it comes to the fucking oh shit. That was drawn a lot, wasn't it?
There you go.
When it comes to calling out a missing parent, dude, you're fucking I don't even know.
You see, I do believe that Katie is innocent until proven guilty. Okay, 100% correct in this country. Innocent until proven guilty. So I'm not talking to the Katie Proud.
Up to good. Thank you for stopping by. Seriously, thank you guys all.
It's really innocent.
I know this is a lot. This is a lot. It's a lot. And I appreciate you guys all continuing to show up because somebody's got to say enough. We've got to continue to show up. But I understand when it's too much. I completely get it. I really, really get it. Sometimes I just can't imagine. Come for me, Steve. Come for me. Say all this about me. Make up stories about me, just like you're doing about Katie. Come for me. Leave her alone. It's the holidays.
Yeah, dude. If you want somebody to yell at us. We can handle it.
Come after me, Steve.
Like until you got any proof, shut your fucking mouth about the parents of a missing child. Like seriously.
Put your big boy britches on and come for me, who can speak back. Come for me, you fucking Sally.
Okay, so let's be clear on that. I'm talking to the Katie Proudfoot that could be guilty. And if this Katie is you, Katie Proudfoot, you should probably pay some very close attention to what I'm about to say. Okay. Did you see the New York shooting? Many of you did. Most of you did. We all see it on the news 7 days ago, right? Masked individual shoots and kills a CEO at the New York City and gets away. Yet,
what are you trying to incite here, Steve? You already encouraged people to go arrest them, citizens arrest, after Dog the Bounty Hunter went on court TV and said that shit. You took that and amp up further and encouraged somebody, a third party, to go do that. Well, you could have possibly heard something. You encouraged that. What are you encouraging here, Steve?
7 days later, they get him in a McDonald's, of all places. Wonder if he was eating a Big Mac, what he was doing there. It was in the morning, so I don't think so. I wonder if, Katie, if you've been looking over your shoulder ever since that steakhouse video that we're all looking at now. Y'all can see it on the video. She's doing this. She's looking at her son. Well, she's appearing to be facing her son. But this is what she's doing.
Oh my God.
Wow. Oh, you haven't even seen those videos yet. I haven't shown you those. You're going to fucking lose your mind when you see what they've been doing to her. They've got Dog and his team were dangling footage from Texas Roadhouse over everybody's heads. So SF Investigates, who's a private investigator, released the photos and said, this is all it is. Like, this has already been investigated by law enforcement. Basically, I'm paraphrasing, but the whole synopsis here is that it's already been taken care of. Law enforcement has had this footage, but then they go a step further, saying that this person that walked in the restaurant, but meanwhile, everybody for over a week now has sat there and dissected this footage. It was released right after his birthday or right before. I can't remember the dates now. Right. The night of his birthday, they started doing this, and then they released footage, and everybody has sat there and picked apart Katie and Sebastian sitting at Texas Roadhouse enjoying a meal. Oh, how dare she wipe her hands on her pants. She had a napkin across her lap, a black napkin from Texas Roadhouse, and black pants on.
Who doesn't look around at a restaurant? Who doesn't turn their fucking head? I'm on a swivel at a restaurant. I'm always looking.
She was looking for people. This was all set up. Like, they have attacked every single thing. She's not even talking to him. She's so uninterested in him, like dissected every single thing. You can't even see her face except when she turns her head to know if her mouth is moving. It is the most disgusting thing. And fucking women, moms, teachers, are dissecting that footage and shaming this mother having a typical dinner with her child, saying that he was starved, saying that he looked like he hadn't ate, saying that, oh my God, just every single thing you can imagine, the worst things. And these are parents doing this to this family. Sorry, I had to catch Kyle up.
The place was packed. She was obviously looking for somebody. I'm now wondering, was she looking for somebody with a green hoodie that pulled up and went in? I don't know. Let me get back on what I'm trying to do here. Katie, I'm talking to you right now. You see, they caught the shooter in 7 days at a McDonald's of all places.
This is an awfully weird comparison,
Yeah.
Steve. I'm not really liking where you're going with this.
That fateful night that Sebastian went missing. Well, I'm all messed up here. I don't know what happened here. I wonder if you've been looking over your shoulder ever since started at the steakhouse for the videos now released to the public that fateful night that Sebastian was last seen live by somebody.
When Kyle takes over, the guys show up. Bobby's here, SS is here, Thor is here. I saw Jim pop in here. All you guys are here. Thanks for coming out.
Where my guys at? Where's my guys at?
You guys, though, you men in the comment section, you guys already know. You guys give me hope and humanity. You really do. Like, you men give me hope.
Other than yourself. Recognize with what a $50,000 reward would do that in a McDonald's, somebody in the McDonald's would see the shooter come in and in 7 days call. Hopefully they're getting the reward. I'm going to tie all this together here. Stick with me.
Yeah, please
For
do.
those of you who like to critique me, please critiquing. If that makes you happy, go right ahead.
Yeah.
And now for the reward of Sebastian, now over $225,000. Katie, don't you think it's possible that, say, you and Chris are out eating a meal, say at a McDonald's? Not that you two eat there a lot. Certainly doesn't look like you eat at McDonald's a lot. I'm not one to be an expert on that. But all of a sudden, you are sitting there and 2 or 3 plainclothes individuals approach you and Chris, and they flip out their FBI badges, asking you both to step outside.
How much TV do you think he watches? How much NCIS do you think he
This
watches?
guy has every episode of NCIS on VHS. He, like, dude, guess what, Steve? Guess what? They already talked to the FBI. You know that? Did you know that? The FBI already knows. They already looked into him. Why don't you call up 1-800-TBI-FIND and ask them if they know anything about the guy in the green hoodie?
Well, Sumner County Sheriff's Office already put out a statement.
Yeah, that it's null and void. So fucking dude, find a hobby. Start crocheting. I don't know. Do something with your life. This is fucking insane, Steve. If you want to do this, just stop hitting record on your button. Talk to a blank screen. You could still sound like a newscaster if you want to. You just wouldn't be putting a family through a bunch of shit.
I got an idea. Get a karaoke machine for your rideshare car. Get a karaoke machine. Get this energy out. Sing it in the car with your unwilling passengers. That's safer than doing what you're doing here.
I said, don't you think it's possible? Because it is possible. In a world where anything is possible, it's just a matter of figuring it out. It is possible. I wonder who would be more surprised, Chris or you? You see, if Chris is really innocent in all of this because you lied to him repeatedly about your job, about the neighborhood, about the neighbors, about that neighbor, and now Sebastian.
What neighbor? The one that doesn't exist there, Steve? Is that the neighbor you're talking about? The one that went on the show that doesn't even exist? Okay.
And he wakes up. Well, now Chris has 155,000 reasons to call or immediately go visit the FBI offices in Nashville, Tennessee. Katie, let me ask you this. Who else might have 155,000 reasons and is already in contact with law enforcement? I'm getting upset. Let me wrap this up by calming down a bit.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
He's getting
yeah.
upset.
Before your heart meds kick in there, Gramps, you might want to fucking think twice about everything you're saying.
And by the way, we don't care how old you are. We just don't like Steve. Okay.
If you want to call out, yeah, I'm not age shaming. I just fucking don't like this guy. If you want to talk about how she's guilty, put up or shut up, dude. Seriously. Give us some facts. Not these fucking your hypothesis.
He says that he's here to help bring Sebastian home, but he doesn't.
No, he's not. He's here to bash. Here to bash one set of parents, not the other one, not the dude that started grooming a 12-year-old. Let's leave him out of it. Let's just only focus on the mom and stepdad. You're a fucking sick asshole, Steve. You know what? Next time you pray, I'm not making fun of religion, but next time you pray, Steve, you should ask somebody, whoever you're praying to, if they agree with what you're doing here. Dragging missing parents without any fucking facts.
Taking a breath and remembering that the reason so many people want to know what happened is because we will know what happened. Yeah. Here's another thought outside the box. I wonder if Joe Rogan on his podcast would be interesting.
Fucking throw it away. Throw it the fuck away. Kyle's head just fucking snapped so bad right there. Oh my God. I wish we were on camera for that look. Oh my God. The way Kyle's face just tilted. Oh, he did that. Yeah. Now we know. Now now Steve just outed himself. If you like Joe Rogan,
It's making sense.
good for
And
you.
you know
But
what? Hey, I used to love Joe Rogan. I listened to him a lot, and until he started bringing on people like this guy, and
there you go.
Jordan Peterson and all these fucking
Oh
kooks.
God.
You know,
Jordan Peterson.
Joe Rogan was great until he realized how much money he could make by being salacious, and then he lost me. So that's it with him. I mean,
Oh my God. They identify themselves. They can't even help it.
Interested in this case, something different to his normal venue. Imagine the attention Joe Rogan could get, in addition to Dog and whatever Dog's doing now
Rogan's got enough attention.
about this case. The reward's going up, so Dog's doing something. We will not give up, Katie. We will not give up. If you're innocent and you love your son, you should be thanking each and every one of us.
You better stop right now, babe. You're showing your fucking liberal side. How dare you be a fucking liberal?
this isn't even a liberal.
I
side.
know, but that's what
This isn't even a liberal side. I'm not liberal. I'm progressive, but this isn't a liberal thing. I'm not bashing Joe Rogan for
they just show themselves
for anything other than bringing on kooks
with disinformation.
and then people believe it. That's the problem I have is the people that are listening to Joe Rogan. I have no problem with Joe Rogan. I'm having a problem with the people that listen and they take everything as fact. That's the fucking problem. They don't
People like Steve.
They don't look into anything more than just hearing it on his podcast and saying, yep, totally get it.
QAnon guys.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the QAnon leftovers.
You should be reaching out to us, not me, anybody. I don't care who you reach out to, but reach out to people, Katie. We're here to help. Now, if you're guilty, absolutely don't reach out to a single individual because we're out to find out the truth, and we will.
But now everybody should be able to see right here. Once again, people hate it when you bring in politics, but they're identifying themselves. Again, if you are a Trumper, we don't care. It's this extremist offshoot people. It's these extremists. And he is identifying exactly where he aligns his belief systems. And think about Nick the Hat. This is what Nick and At Night and Dog the Bounty Hunter and all of these people have incited is people like this to think it's acceptable.
No, Jason, that's fine. You can like them all. That's fine. I'm not bashing that. I'm just bashing the people that
Jason, you're fine.
Don't question anything that
a lot of our friends are Trumpers.
Yeah, I don't care about that. It's just it's people that will take something as fact.
Jem.
Only hearing it from one person. That's it.
Yeah, they don't fact check anything, Jason. It's not like that. Jem, that's interesting.
Find out the truth. But the truth will set you free. So speak up, confess, share any knowledge that you have, Katie. Let's get to the bottom of this.
Jim,
any of you out there who know Katie and know things,
damn it, Jim.
Let somebody know.
Jim's getting his internet taken away with that
Yeah.
one.
Oh, there's an anonymous tip line you can call. Let's find out what happened to Sebastian. Let's make this a green Christmas and bringing Sebastian home. As I close my live stream for today, I'm reminded of a verse in the Bible.
Oh, no.
There we go. Don't judge thy neighbor. Is it that one? Is it that one? Is it the stop blaming parents for their missing children?
Can you go away for 2 more weeks? I don't think I can handle Steve for another month. Can we take a break for a month?
No, because if I go away and then I know that I have to deal with Steve when I get back
You're
home,
not coming
I
home?
might just stay in Washington. Yeah. I'll bring you up there, but I'll make you leave your laptop here.
I believe it's James 5:16. And it says something to the effect, when a praying person prays, amazing things happen.
Then why
you see, prayer will help solve this case. Don't believe me?
The religious manipulation. Okay. If people want to pray, that's fine. Let them pray. But don't tell everybody that prayer is working when the kid's still missing. Just stop that's religious manipulation. So just stop. If you want to pray, then pray. Go ahead. I don't care. It doesn't bother me. But when
those are your beliefs.
When you start guilting people for not, because he's not home yet, like obviously prayers are not working in this circumstance.
Start praying for it and see for yourself. Prayer is the secret of many and good positive things unseen.
For you.
Even in solving the mysteries that need to be revealed. You know, some of you have been praying ever since this case began, and I don't think I'm a part of that. I don't think I'm a resolution of your prayer or a solution or a part. I think I'm a
Yes, Jim, you're spot on. And my friends in here, like I said, I have a lot of friends that are Trump supporting conservatives, a lot of them. And I'm totally cool with that because you guys aren't the extremists that do this shit. And you can identify the manipulation, the faith manipulation, the use and leverage of all this stuff to be intentional creeps. They weaponize religion, political parties, all of that stuff to be creeps, to push propaganda. It's not about everything as a whole. It's about these individuals who latch onto that shit and use it for extremist behavior and bullshit.
part of the after effect. But I think many other people, because of your prayers, they have not gone unheard. And just because we as a community keep praying, just maybe, we continue to make things happen, you know?
God.
And that's what I have to say today on The Shocking Truth as I See It, Tuesday, December 10th, 2024. Be sure to join me tomorrow and every day for the rest of my life. I am going live on YouTube.
Jennifer, it's become really apparent in this case too. I pointed it out really early on that was a tool that they used. And we've seen Betty do it. We've seen BJ do it. We've seen Steve do it. We've seen every single one of them that has covered this case. For the majority, there's probably, 9 out of 10 that have covered this case on one side or the other have used religion and weaponized it in some way, shape, or form to fit a narrative.
As long as I'm physically, technically, mentally capable and able, and I have to be able to say it just like that without a script. Because when I can't, and then I know I'm done, right? Join me tomorrow and every day. Subscribe if you like. Join my channel if you're right. If I'm right. If you're right, join my channel. I like that too, but if I'm right, join my channel. I'm high-fiving out with a smile for Sebastian, because we're all here to help. God bless you, Sebastian, your families, and your friends. Faith,
Your
family, friends, and finances in that order.
for making
You can't help but succeed in life. Thank you all. See you tomorrow. High-fiving out. I am.
That's hot.
Wow. These get worse as we go, you guys. Oh my God. Okay, we've got another one.
Oh God.
One more.
Not another one.
I'm
I can't
sorry.
handle this guy anymore.
You want me to take over? Jim says I need to take you off the leash. I haven't been leashing you. Kyle's been leashing himself so he doesn't get the channel canceled.
Oh, I got a lot more I could say about him.
Yeah, trust me, I'll hear an earful when we're done. It just, this is ridiculous. This is weaponization.
Yeah, Pika.
Mulligan, let's look.
We're all gonna need.
Let's go
Tylenol
look.
after this.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. Yeah, he does. He sure does. Let's look at this. Okay, so this is the one from 8 days ago. Amen. Oh, it's Julie. It's our friend Julie. Julie and Steve hooked up. Oh my. Yeah, perfect. Julie says Katie needs to tell the truth. Justice for Sebastian. Thank you, Steve, for your activism in finding Sebastian Rogers, an autistic child missing for near 10 months. Thank you for keeping Sebastian's name out there. We will never stop searching for him. Katie knows what happened to her son. Prayers for Sebastian being found. Thank you for keeping Sebastian's name out there. I enjoy your commendation. I enjoy your commendation and honesty. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, nah. CP has been reported too many times to CPS not to also be involved, in my opinion. Thank you, Subaru Steve. You're an awesome. Amen. God bless Sebastian Rogers. We're going to bring you home one way or another. Power and prayer. God, please bring Sebastian home today. Good morning, Steve. Thank you for keeping Sebastian's name out there until he is found. God bless you always. Much love to you, Mr. Steve, and please keep up your great work. Thank you for keeping Sebastian Wayne Drake's Rogers' name out there. Hello, Steve. Thank you for bringing Sebastian's name up and out to the online world.
Thanks, Terry.
Last Saturday, Sebastian became 16 years old. Well, I watched the Texas Roadhouse video too, and I wondered why Katie didn't give the brand new photo she took that night of Sebastian to law enforcement. But obviously older photos. You fucking idiot. Who are you? The Foggy Mountain Witch? Yeah. Also, Sebastian walked around just in a t-shirt, a black one. LOL, the truth will set you free. Or not, right? Where is Sebastian? Where has he been hidden? He would contact his father for sure if he was able. For anyone who says prayer or prayers, pray. Prayer works. Whew. Thank you, Steve. Watch you on replay. They were having marriage issues. Where's your fucking proof, Lisa? In my opinion, Chris and Katie both know exactly where or what happened to Sebastian. Katie even took Sebastian's picture as Sebastian looked up. Oh,
See, Steve? See?
Oh.
This is what you're doing, Steve. This is the
I can't dismiss the fact that Chris Proudfoot had a bite mark from his dogs. Thank you for keeping his name out there, and they were scratches, you idiot. Steve, thanks for keeping the heat on the Proudfoots. Great job. Thanks for keeping Sebastian's name out there, praying for the truth to come to light, and Sebastian comes home. By the way, if my comment sections ever start looking like this, I'm blocking all you motherfuckers. I'm dead serious. Dead serious. I will block all of them. No. I got a lot to say about this case, but I'm going to keep it respectful. You know, at the restaurant that they went to, now that photo is late. I wonder why her pocket keeps lighting up and taking those pictures. For they say that Sebastian, if you look on the photos, that he has bruising on his neck. You freaking ignorant pieces of shit. But I just want to know, since the picture is leaked, by the way, she didn't have a phone in her pocket. Why does her pocket keep lighting up? Whose phone does she have? Or what is in her pocket? Who is the pictures for, ma'am? Like I said, I'm going to keep it respectful, Katie. We all want to know what happened to your son. Fuck you. Good idea, Steve. Oh, there's another one. Putting her full name in there. She'll never answer you. There's some kind of connection. New subscriber, thanks for keeping his name out there. I think it's great that you dedicate every Tuesday to keeping Sebastian's name out there. KP, or whatever she wants to call herself, needs to fess up. She was the last known person with her son, and the math ain't mathing. Oh, you guys are so fucking smart. The math ain't mathing. So original. In my opinion, Sebastian is no longer with us, but I believe he deserves to be found and deserves justice. I do believe this case will be solved. Yeah, law enforcement will solve it. In my opinion, CP wouldn't flip because he did it or he helped clean it up. Oh, but I think it's the first one. I think you're a fucking idiot. Definitely send it to Joe Rogan. Yeah, get right on
This
that.
is what you're doing, Steve. This is the fruits of your labor. You're creating an echo chamber where all these people believe that it, without evidence or facts or anything, that the parents did it. Bravo, dude.
Oh, well, one of her step-parents murdered the daughter's son, her boyfriend, and then married her, Larry McClure. Maybe there's some funky business going on to get even for them getting in trouble for what they did to Are you guys okay? Katie had to take pics all weekend so she could make others believe Sebastian had such a loving mom and make people think she's done great things with him, when in reality, she never did anything but harm him, in my opinion. She planned it all so well with help of others, in my opinion. Where's Summers? That's the account. Where's Summer? 1-800-TBI-FINE. You're a fucking sick asshole. I forgot to say, in my opinion, to my comment. Oh, yeah, that's going to cover your ass. Nice video, Steve. God bless. I do like your channel. If she's innocent, why don't she search? Why does she hide? Because law enforcement told them not to fucking search, cat lady, you ignorant bitch. In my opinion, Chris is involved somehow. Too many lies. Yes, she was looking for someone at the restaurant, in my opinion. I believe no matter what happened to Sebastian, KP knows the cause for him to be gone is both. But at Texas Roadhouse, thinks she's looking for a server for more bread. The light in her lap is the light over her head. Thank you. She sits straight up, the light appears. They wanted him gone, and he is. No getting around that fact, in my opinion. You're joking, right? CP is not an innocent man. I think he's already proved that. Okay, can I be done? Because all of these are like this, and there's just more. Oh, there's only one here. Michelle. Shout out to Michelle. My opinion, you were ignorant. Well, behind you, you were ignorant. Well, behind you, you have about morning sermons. I don't think God would be happy with your judgment and your unkindness towards a family, a mother of a missing child. Shame on you.
Calls him out.
Michelle says, or that's what Michelle said. And oh, look at what he said to her. Oh, Michelle got quite the reaction. First off, you wrote my opinion. You were ignorant. Well, behind you. I don't think God. Okay. That's what she wrote. Shame on you. I didn't ask you to watch what I do. I'm grateful. Don't get me wrong, but please keep your 2 cents in your piggy bank, Michelle. I'm not sure what you meant, but behind you must be a high school grad, huh? Ooh, Steve, you really like to get off on talking shit to women. Come talk to me, big boy.
Misogyny.
I'm in a mood, so forgive me or don't. I'm honest to a fault. No, this isn't honesty. This is ignorance. What I do on Sundays is for the God I serve. And if you or someone else gains anything from it, great. If not, again, please drive through. Though, please drive though. You forgot an R,
Yeah.
fucker.
Whoopsie.
God is very happy with me. I need not hide behind him when he gives me and many others strength to stand on our own 2 feet as needed. This I know. As for unkindness towards a family, mother of a missing child, when I see a loving mother, I'm in total support of her. When I see a mother that makes no sense, well, like you, I call them out. If you don't like it, move on. No need for you or me to be saying shame on you or anyone else except the parents of missing children who may be involved in their disappearance. You see, this is why I do these shocking truth as I see it on Tuesdays. Even you should be able to figure this out. You've provoked a response from me. See how easy that is for people who truly care? Do you know that after the first 30 days, Katie stopped asking for help in finding Sebastian? Law enforcement has been continually helping, you idiot. That she and Chris have been in hiding? No, they haven't. Go ahead and defend them. I hear Wade Wilson is looking for phone pals. Like I said, don't like what I do? Great. Drive thou. Drive thou. Drive though.
Damn it,
Shaking my
spell
head.
check.
Oh, wait. Clue season right here. Clue season says, how did I fall upon, in my opinion, such a ridiculous, immature channel host? Your shirt says prayer works or something like that. But you are mocking a missing child's mother. That doesn't seem to mesh well with Christianity, I know.
Bravo.
Maybe your prayer works differently. There are 3 parents, countless other family and friends that are missing this young man. When you pray, maybe ask God if Sebastian should see all this hate for his mama. In the meantime, I will pray that Sebastian is safe and comes home to his family.
Yeah, see there. That's what we need.
And all he says is, there you are. That's all he said. That's it. That's all he had for that one. Fucking creep. Okay, let's please not send to Becky to comment sections again, because that really rose my blood pressure. 2 good comments out of that whole entire thing. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let me shout them out again. Michelle and Clue Season. Whoever those 2 accounts are, good job. Thank you for standing up. Thank you for standing up for what's
Here,
right.
turn the camera on. I want to piss off Steve. I want to show him something I'll never have.
What?
He'll never get this. Look at those locks. Look at those locks, Steve.
Duchess, this is what you created by that AI picture.
Mhm.
By the way, he got out of the
I
shower.
combed it sideways. See?
He got out of the shower and swooped it to the side and said,
Looks
do I
just
look
like
like
it.
that? And he also has been saying, is that what Botox does? You've created a monster, Duchess, by giving him an AI filter. All right. Breathe in, breathe out, right? Okay. Last one. Oh, you buckled up, babe?
It needs to be done, Shelly. It needs to be done.
People that say, like, just ignore him, they go away. Steve's been ignored, obviously, for 60 plus years of his life. Again, not age shaming. But he's obviously sat in that chair for far too many hours by himself and had nobody push back on him to where he thinks that this is acceptable behavior to do to a woman, let alone a mother of a missing child, let alone her husband and the rest of their family. Laura Lou says, I was scared. Lulu says, I was scared there for a second, Kyle. I didn't know what he was up to. Laura, I just turn the camera on and say, oh, here we go. We're in for it. Hey, Kay. Oh, you guys, we've got a whole herd of them lately. Okay, here we go. Last one.
On the shocking truth as I see it today, Tuesday, December 17th, 2024.
He must have got too much shit for his sermons.
No, it was just laundry week.
Damn, Steve almost lost his voice. I forgot it. Hey, everybody. Miss Upper Thigh. This is Subaru Steve. Subaru Steve every Tuesday comes on and mocks Katie and Chris Proudfoot. He finds it his mission. He has incited horrible things to happen to them. He says all the things out loud, and it's disgusting.
my throat back here. Lost my voice for just a second. Go figure, me lose my voice.
We hope.
But today on the
Could
Shocking
only be
Truth,
so lucky.
the wives and lovers, or the lies of others.
Yeah, this is the wives and lovers of Christopher Proudfoot.
Oh, dude. Come on, man.
Yep, didn't get a reaction from Katie, so now we got to go after.
Fucking weird. Like, that's like weird ass stalking real life bullshit, Steve. Oh, is this what this must have been his prayer answered, is to keep kicking one set of parents?
Wait, Terry says Steve posted wanted on Facebook for someone near that understands the ins and outs of Google AdSense and YouTube. He is trying to oh fuck. Oh fuck. I mean, there's ethical ways to make money. This isn't the way to do it at all. These people, like, you guys know how I feel about monetization. I don't care. It's what they do. But he even told us that he didn't care about the money. And that's even scarier to me, because that shows that it's about the psychological warfare and demeaning the parents going through their worst time having a child missing. Like, whoever gets off on this just to do this for fun and shits and giggles, it's even scarier. Hey, Revival.
First, let me try this.
It's like Rush Limbaugh reincarnated into a whole clan of miserable 50. Ooh, Meg.
So, the following live stream is being presented for your viewing edification. All parties mentioned are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
What the fuck is this weird shit, Steve? You've already gone too far. I mean, truly.
All information presented comes from public records. Yes, from public records. In fact, today I stumbled into Reddit. I don't know how many of you all ever use Reddit for a resource.
Oh, good Lord. The motherfucker found Reddit.
That's where I get all my facts, Steve.
You guys, he found Reddit.
That and the National Enquirer.
He found Reddit. Lord help us all.
But this particular post is where I got my information from that I'm going to share with you. Hey, good morning, car guy. But this post says, did Chris Proudfoot put an ex-wife in? No, that wasn't it. That's another one. But being something of a true narcissist, that's what it was calling him. But anyways, let's get going here. So I posted a poll recently to see who I should be talking to today. You know, I like to talk to people like I talk to my car or my dog. I don't expect to get answers, though I would love to get some answers. You feel me there?
He talks to his car, babe. Poor Kyle. Kyle's head's in his hands at this point.
I mean, I don't talk to my truck. I yell at my truck, but I don't expect a fucking answer.
That, Michelle, every one of his titles in this segment has been disgusting. They just get worse as time goes on.
If you're one of the people I'm about to talk about or two, feel free to reach out to me. I answer all my text messages. You can text me. My number's out there. It's easy to get to. I'm not a secretive person anymore. I have no filter. I'm retired.
Oh.
So I've lived a great life. Now I just want to give back in my own way, shape, or form.
Now you just want to harass parents of missing children. Sounds great. Sounds like a great retirement there, Steve.
Weirdo.
Back to my notes here. So I posted a poll to see who I should be talking to today. And interestingly enough, with an overwhelming 60% of the popular vote, now 80 people voted, and 60% of the 80 wanted me to talk to Christopher Proudfoot's, well, Christopher maybe not so Proudfoot's former wives. And
you know why that's a good explanation as to why your little echo chamber is so fucking weird. The 80% of your viewers give a shit about the past of one of the parents.
80 viewers.
Oh.
60% of that 80. So like 50 of the 80.
Well, 60% of the time it works every time.
Yeah. Stop. We're making Steve look ridiculous right now. He only had 80 responses on his poll.
Lovers. The other three answers didn't even get close to 20% each. So nobody wanted me to talk about anything else other than today I'm talking to Chris's former wives and lovers. Don't go anywhere. You're going to want to check this out. I hope I can say it in my script here. It'll make more sense if I can.
He loves talking down to women.
Yeah.
Read it.
Must be one of your favorite pastimes there.
That's why you're an incel, Steve.
Fucking retired incel.
but I want to try to
This
interact.
is even getting worse though. He's a retired incel.
Yeah.
Like 20, 30-year-old incels are one thing. Can you hold that? I'm going to put him in.
Yeah, you're fucking you're a weird dude.
As much as I can, which is not very much right now. So I'll be talking to the former wives and lovers of one Christopher, maybe not so Proudfoot. Most of us know of Sebastian Rogers, missing autistic teenager out of Hendersonville, Tennessee, missing without a trace back on February 25th. I saw that. What's up, Sharon Leal? How are you today? But missing without a trace back on February 25th, who will now be missing his very first Christmas
February
without his mother, without his father,
6th, Steve.
and without his stepfather, Christopher.
Oh,
First time in 15 years, he's going to have a Christmas without those people. Or will he?
lovers.
Maybe we'll find that maybe this case will get broken before Christmas.
Well, when you
And other than him vanishing after a steak dinner, like a blackened out ninja, we actually know very little about what happened after that
that's him.
fatal dinner on February 25th. I'm sorry. He disappeared Sunday the 25th, not Monday the 26th when
Hold on.
they
Bobby gets a shout out because Bobby says, I'm retired and have found better ways to spend my time riding my Harley, trying to play golf, and flirting with women at Walmart.
There you go.
Bobby.
There you go, man. Steve, you just got to follow Bobby's advice. That's what you need
Bobby's
to do.
got retirement
That's fucking,
planned
that's
out.
great.
I like that.
Yeah, I envy that.
Wait,
mom reported him
with women at
missing.
No, being
I mean the little
being
ladies.
retired.
Oh, at the
That's-
you can flirt with the people at the front.
And I would say riding a Harley, but I don't like how much they leak.
And again, I'm reminded everything I see on television, the last person to see the person alive is typically, allegedly, that would be Christopher's current wife. So I'm not talking to Katie today. No. I'm talking to his former wives and girlfriends.
Maria, it does need to
And especially now that the reward being offered is at $250,000. That's $250,000.
You got the math right this time, Steve.
But what's the actual reward, babe?
50.
$250,000 reasons for those in the know to start speaking up before someone else does.
Bobby
Yeah,
single?
somebody will speak up. And
There you go.
$250,000 is the right way to do it. Don't wait till it hits 300,000 because somebody else is going to speak up first. I'll just bet you. So today I wanted to explore something different.
Show in the comments.
So I offered up workplace associates of Chris and Katie, along with their former spouses and their other lovers. Surprisingly or not, Katie had 11% of the vote to Chris's 60% of the vote.
I think we should do
And thus, today I am talking to the former wives
and his neighbor stuff from signed him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think we should do that.
Yeah.
and lovers of Christopher Stud Muffin Proudfoot.
What the fuck?
So let's begin. First, let me say to all of those who think that they love or that they have loved the Muffin Man, please
Muffin Man
share the voodoo magic that he cast over you that this fellow now holds over Katie.
Whoa,
What is the voodoo magic that
Pause.
Voodoo.
These are grown ass consenting adults who made the
Jesus
choice to
Christ,
get
man.
married, and obviously their relationship didn't work out. You do not get to shame women or men for their decisions in consenting relationships. At least they were of consenting age there, Steve. Why don't you talk about that, Steve?
this man 5 women to say, I do? Come on, because I don't get it.
Yeah, you just can't find 5 women to date you, Steve.
Those of you who were married to him, what were his best attributes? Everybody's got good and bad in them. What was the best part of your relationship with Chris? Whether you were one of his 5 wives, 4 other wives, or one of his numerous girlfriends, I mean, I don't think he swings both ways.
Yeah.
But like many of you like to point out, what do
Wait,
you know what I just noticed? He lost 2 of his members on his sermon board in the background.
I would hope so. But did you hear what he just said? Did you catch what he just said? Kyle was reading the sermon board. He lost 2 members.
ways?
Who cares if he
But like,
who gives
I
a fuck
mean,
if he does? Who gives a shit if he does? Why does his sexuality have anything to do with their child being missing, Steve?
Wives, 4 other wives, or one of his numerous
I was even listening.
girlfriends. I mean, I don't think he swings both ways.
Oh,
What
there we
does
go.
his sexuality have anything to do with their child being missing, Steve?
Yeah. And those are usually the things you say to somebody's face rather than like.
Oh, he would never do
behind
that.
a keyboard.
He
you
would never
fucking
do
tough
that.
guy.
But like many of you like to point out, what do I know? So I don't know. I don't know his preferences other than he likes to say I do and get married.
Man, that's some.
Here's what I do know, though. Check this out. It's a fact. If you don't like what I'm talking about, and this is for my troll nation out there, all you trolls, thank you. Drive through. Please go safely on your way.
Can you spell through, Steve?
And he had to
Because
look. He had to look down to read it again. Wait, is there an R?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Through.
keep.
Drive through, people.
Yeah. So I forgot the R again.
We'll pull over to the yellow line and we'll bring your order out when we feel like it. That's
No, sir. We're not even dining and dashing. We're running right through the fucking building. We've had enough. Hood ornament.
fast food today, right? So today on Reddit, don't look at my password. You're looking. I saw that. Today
Oh,
on
that Michelle. No, he spelled it in his comment section, his pissed off comment. He spelled it THOUGH.
Drive through.
That's how he spelled through. Not even THRU. He spelled it THOUGH.
Hey,
Yeah.
Steve, since we're asking about partners of parents of missing children, can you tell me how old Katie was when Seth started talking to her? I'm asking for a friend.
Of course, Jason. I hope you have a great night.
Reddit, let's see if I can get back to that other article real quickly, because this I found was very interesting. There it is. Chris Proudfoot, a picture of a narcissistic abuser. This was posted 9 months ago, and there's a lot of good information in
Great. Steve found Reddit. This is going to be fun for us.
here. What I was really looking for were the wives, the former wives and girlfriends. I don't see a lot on there about girlfriends, but
Later,
let
Dave.
me get onto this page again.
Thanks, Butter.
So today on Reddit,
I won't leave again.
I discovered a post titled Chris Proudfoot with a picture of a narcissistic abuser. And I first found out the names of his former wives.
Oh, fuck. Is he going to dox? If he starts
Oh, yeah.
naming him, I'm
Yeah,
going
he
to
probably
scramble
will.
it.
Let's see, there was Nina Gomez Proudfoot.
Yeah,
Yep,
no,
there we go.
we're gonna scorch right on past that. We already know Nina's.
Nice.
Proudfoot, and I'm missing a name in there. I don't know if I got her maiden name in there or missed another husband. Who knows? She's been married 4 times too.
Oh,
What was her?
so
What was her age, Steve? Can you tell me your age?
now he's going after Chris's ex-wives.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's going after Chris's ex-wives.
Yeah.
But today, I'm talking to Chris's ex-wives and girlfriends, lovers out there. You know who you are. Speak up if you are when you feel led to do so. Okay.
How is this helping?
Yeah.
How is this helping Sebastian?
Oh my god.
What is how? I need clarification on that.
Oh my god.
Nina, let's talk to Nina first. Hey, Nina, isn't
Casual art, right?
Chris trying to get custody of Faith? I read something like that over the last few months, and I'm probably wrong, but I'd like to know, Nina, isn't Chris trying to get custody of Faith? And if so or not, that's your and Chris's biological daughter. Isn't Faith the same young lady that as a baby was abused?
Oh my god. Now he's gonna shame Nina. This is wild. I don't even fucking
You
go
are
there.
the epitome of a misogynist, dude.
Oh my god. So
You talk down to every woman to try to let them know where their place is, which is beneath you. You're a sick, lonely old man.
Like Christopher? Allegedly, of course. But on Reddit, there's so many people talking about it, and that doesn't make it true. What does make it true, Nina, is what you have to say.
wow.
I get it. I get it.
Elizabeth, this one, he just gets worse as every week that goes by.
Maybe he's, is he that much of a super loving father
Virginia, crazy. He says he's in Virginia.
these days, or is he just looking to reduce child support payments? I wonder, is he paying alimony too?
What the fuck does that have to do with anything? I thought you were here to bring awareness to a missing child, you fucking creep.
That's scary. If he's got ex-wives out there collecting alimony and they disappear, he no longer pays.
Excuse me, sir, none of his ex-wives have disappeared.
Not that he would do anything nefarious. What do I know, right?
What?
And then there's Molly.
Oh, shit. Hold on.
Molly. I know I got your attention. Now, what were you, her wife number 2 or 3? I get them all mixed up.
No. This is the fucking, you remember? Oh my God. This is the name that Smiley gave out as Chris's son, which he doesn't have because he would have been 7 years old in order to have this son. This is supposedly that guy's wife, the mother of his non-existent grandchild, because it's not his son. What the fuck?
Do you have any children with Chris?
He can't even get that story straight. Jeez.
Good and bad. What was the romance honeymoon period like? How did he captivate you with that voodoo magic that he cast out on his women?
Yep, TK. Yep. Smiley put out misinformation, and this is the trickle down effect.
Fuck, you're
And by
weird,
the way,
man.
if for those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, I did cover it the other night. Smiley did a segment claiming that she had information that Chris had an adult son that he basically abandoned. Factually speaking, the person she doxed is 34 years old. Chris is 41. Chris would have been 7 years old when this child was born. It's not his child. A simple public 5-minute, 2-minute search disproved everything Smiley said. But because it got put out there as fact, and they said that they had information, and there was people in the comments saying, yep, I know that too. I've seen that too. I've got that information too. People like this are running with it and creating and concocting other stories.
This is what happens
Is he that?
when you abuse Viagra.
Oh my God, casual art.
Damn it, Steve.
We need a goddamn it Steve button.
I know.
I'm making one. We need a goddamn it Steve button. Speaking of which, let's do a quick segment. Watch your ears for a minute.
Did y'all not see it? It was Duchess. See it. It was Duchess.
Steve, do you need a minute? Do you need a minute? I think you need a minute.
That much of a super loving husband.
We're all going to get sick of that because that's my favorite clip so far. That and Lesniak's toupee slip, week made.
And what was it like then compared to when, hey, we're getting a divorce? Yeah. Of the ex-wives, I'd like to ask you, who initiated divorce? Was it the wife or Chris?
Hey, Tam.
Let's move on to Vanessa.
So you find it acceptable to sit here and shame his ex-wives who have nothing to do with Sebastian being missing. Oh my God. Oh, I'm so angry about this.
Vanessa, let me ask you this. If you were his first wife or even second, what might you share with us that may help those truly seeking justice and holding the guilty responsible? I just can't imagine getting married 2 or 3 times, much less 4 or now 5 times. My gosh, how many times can this man say, I do?
Well, you shamed one of his ex-wives too in the whole segment. Well, I'm sure it was hard for you to find one marriage, Steve. The way you talk down to women and the way you seem to get off on talking down to women and your misogynistic asshole side. And I could go on and shame your looks and do all that too. You're calling him Mr. Muffin Man, I think is what you were trying to say or something. And you got quite the muffin top there yourself. Do you got a dicky do? A dicky do that you can't even see? I mean, you want to go here, Steve? Let's go. Come for me, punk ass fucking prick.
He certainly doesn't honor his for better or for worse vows or till death do us part. And that might be a good thing that he doesn't honor that one. And then there's...
It's not, Jennifer. It's not. None of this is no.
So many wives, I almost forgot about Rachel.
Oh,
How can we forget about Rachel?
ooh, Miss W. We do. I'll ask Duchess to help me. Duchess is amazing at making members emojis. We do need a membership, a to-pay member. I'm on it, Miss W. And we need a fucking get fucked Steve button.
According to Reddit, which I read on there,
His name should be Micro Steve.
one of the 5 wives of Christopher Proudfoot. And according to a post on Reddit, he may have put her into the hospital after he was court-martialed out of the military.
Wait, what? Now that okay. All right. Where is this proof that he was court-martialed out of the military? Where is the proof? Where is the proof of the court-martial out of the military? That is factually incorrect. And a simple Google search would have shown you the same articles that Smiley pulled up the other day. That's a complete lie. Complete lie. Wow. That's a hefty allegation on our service members. The disrespect. Wow. And I was starting to feel bad for 1 minute for calling him, saying he has a dicky do. I don't feel bad. Never mind. No guilt. No,
Chris in the military.
No regrets.
What branch? The Salvation Army?
Oh.
Wow.
Okay, you guys.
You disrespectful
I am-
fuck. How many years did you put into the military,
The
Steve?
Salvation Army?
Oh my God.
Autumn. Yeah. Mocking DV survivors, DV victims, if that's the case, which if we believe Nina's story, and both sides could be true. There could be truth on both sides of this story. But
Don't ever talk about our veterans that way, dude. It's fucking sick.
Brandy, this is disgusting. Both Katie and Chris served our United States Navy. Wow.
I mean, come on. He's a short little guy. I don't know. I don't know.
Wow.
You know, I get it. You former wives and you secreted lovers and ex-lovers, male or female or whatever gender you go by.
Dude.
What is oh.
You seem to be stuck on that, Steve. You got anything you want to tell us?
Again, what is anybody's sexuality
Who gives a
or
shit?
preference have anything to do with a child missing? This is just, I couldn't go this low. Like, I can't top Steve going this low. I could say all the things and I'll never go as low as what Steve just showed us he's capable of doing.
I don't care. I don't care about that anymore. What I do care about is Sebastian. And I get it. You want to leave all this stuff in the past. The only problem with that, I won't leave Sebastian in the past. I can't. I've committed Tuesdays to doing this every Tuesday until we know what happened to Sebastian. And I encourage every one of you to do your due diligence in engaging in the hard or tough conversations.
Defaming our military members,
Mm-hmm.
our veterans. Yep. Engage in the conversation, defaming it. We're gonna look at the comment section on this one.
Bravo, dude.
Wife or lover, male or female.
That's the third time. The third time he's said that. Male or female, who cares about sexual? Steve, you're a fucking creep.
You just might be the one who helps break this case wide open. Something you share with law enforcement, the FBI, the TBI, or Sumner Sheriff County, some sheriff's department. I have a hard time
Is that
saying this.
a Windows 98 screensaver?
Who said that?
That was fucking great, Elizabeth.
Oh God.
The FBI. I want to tell
They're the chat gets going, and I love it.
I think you're right too.
They're spot on.
everybody, go to the FBI, Nashville FBI office. If you
Memphis.
feel like it, if you're brave enough, if you're retired and you have no filters anymore, share information here.
Oh
in the text. Plenty of people here want to hear what you have to say.
Well, you just slammed the shit out of them.
You know what? Secrets need exposing. and truth be told.
Do you want your secrets exposed there, Steve? I bet you got some of those secrets that you probably wouldn't want exposed.
And with that, I say that's the shocking truth as I see it today, December 17th, 2024. Catch me live on YouTube daily for the rest of my life. Subscribe if you like, and join if I'm right. Remember,
shaving arms around here.
We both shave our arms.
hug those you love.
But at least we got ink and a reason for it.
You never know when that's their last hug. High-fiving out with a smile for Sebastian, because I can and I will.
Oh,
Peace to you all. Bye-bye.
oh, now you bring up his name.
Yeah,
That's what we're
how-
talking about. A missing child. I thought we were talking about.
How did that have anything to do with Sebastian? Can anybody inform
Yeah,
me?
you homophobic fucking weirdo.
How does any of this have? How did he
Jesus
bring attention
Christ.
to? I'm actually kind of stunned right now. Oh, Kay says I do have a problem with Joe Rogan. He's a power hungry, arrogant, manipulative hypocrite. We're not all the same level of hypocrite. It's a job for something to do. Okay.
Yeah,
true.
and I agree with that. You know, that Seth Rogen thing where he said that Beyonce was paid $18 million by the DNC to go to the thing was an absolute lie, but he just pushed it all like it was just
He's
crazy
dangerous
information.
because of like the misinformation.
He won't fact
disinformation.
check anything.
Yeah.
And that's why I stopped listening to him, is because he won't fact check anything. So
Kay coming in with facts.
yeah. Hurry, hit fast forward, Kay.
All right, you guys. What do you guys feel? Autumn, we are going, not Seth Rogen. You said Seth Rogen.
Oh, sorry. Fuck him too. No,
Cal got you.
no, thanks a lot, Jim. Thanks a lot.
February, autumn. Bikes are coming up. And cult stuff. The Lori Vallow trials here locally.
We got dirt bikes coming up for sure.
Starting this spring. Joe. Yeah, he lost touch and no longer relates. Yeah, as peasants. Yeah, Jojo, isn't it? It's something. I don't even know what to say. Like, truly, this is unreal. Like, Steve kind of took the cake on this one. Truly, Steve kind of outdid himself on these three.
This, you know, the first two were kind of gross, but this, it
got progressively
it was worse that he was making fun of a woman, but that third one, who fucking cares?
I'm gonna go look at his comment section. Hold on.
Oh,
I said I was gonna.
Oh, great.
Oh, there's 127 comments. Okay, hold on. Let's look at this really quick.
You're so good, Steve.
Yep. Oh, there's some interesting things suggested in my timeline. I always find it interesting to look at my own suggested ones. Mormon discussion. Thorpe TV. Why the fuck is Thorpe TV in my thing? No. Okay. In my opinion, CP and KP is guilty of getting rid of Sebastian. Nina herself told everyone that Chris abused her children. Find the brother that wants nothing to do with his family. He knows the details of CP. Thanks for all the comments and mod assistance. You all rock. You make it worth every second I spend creating things like this, especially when something good could come from it. Yeah, sure. I support this message. CP did it, in my opinion. Keep it up, Steve. Sebastian is so sweet. They did something to him. Poor Sebastian. Not stud muffin. CP promised them the moon and gave them a moon pie. It seems the disappearance of Sebastian was well planned. CP said he would never be found. I hope he's wrong. Oh, Lord, I do. That was never said. In my opinion, Sebastian could have been adverse witness to something like a custody hearing. Wives number. Oh, yeah, we're not doing that. We're not. Somebody's doxing the entire family in this comment section.
What do you mean? Who do you mean, Socks?
I just love your videos. All wives and lovers and affairs. What?
What's the name that you guys played a few weeks ago?
Oh, that card game.
Who dis?
No.
New phone.
New phone. Who dis?
Yeah.
New phone. Who dis? Socks.
Yeah.
Kyle I had to think about it too. New phone. Who dis?
Mm-hmm. Thanks, Hope.
Oh, Terry gifted memberships too, and I missed it. Terry, thank you for the gifted memberships. Sorry, guys, I wasn't paying attention. And thank you, everybody else. And thank you, Hope. Yeah, one-way ticket to Mars. I agree with that. Hey, I also heard that he signed off his parental rights to his first child from his first marriage. What the fuck? Now they're just making up more shit for him to run with. In my opinion, maybe he didn't want to pay child support to Seth. Oh my God. Sorry, I'm reading some of these because some of these are just disgusting and I don't even feel like. Yeah, here's Karen, fucking Karen Alberini. Molly is the wife of Chris Proudfoot's son that Chris doesn't know about or is kept secret. No, Chris would have been 7, Karen, you fucking idiot. Sorry, I'm done. All the cuss words coming out. And Karen, you can go get effed because me and you have already had our rounds. Oh, and they just continue on. I'm selectively not reading these. There's more accusations of DV. Thank you for bringing light to us, stud meth, and your age is showing, as is mine, since I know the term. You have to take the time to laugh. There's nothing laughing about this. Oh, Steve, court-martialed? Interesting. Here goes another rumor.
Have a good night, Jojo.
Good night, Jojo. I was the one that chose this very topic. Oh, it is interesting that none of the wives have spoken out except Nina. No, it's because why would they? They have nothing to do with Sebastian being missing. I was hoping to hear from his ex-wife. How many does he have and why was there a divorce? Didn't he beat up one and put her in the hospital? Oh my gosh. These are all just hefty allegations. Maybe CP has a few wives hidden.
Way to stay focused there, Steve.
Oh my Lord. Yeah, I'm done. It is very possible that CP's frustration is exactly that he prefers men and that's why he abuses women. Steve says, LOL. Oh, and here's somebody doxing out their entire family and their marriage dates and everything. Wow.
Yeah.
So, well, Liz thankfully put some truth in there. Nina is terrified of Chris. This is disgusting. Was Chris dishonorably discharged? Wow. Wow. Okay, I'm out of this one. Ouch, but I love it. Good job. Keep up the pressure. These two are horrendously awful. The ex-wives, are they still alive? Please speak out. A leopard doesn't change his spots. It might be frightening. Old CP is good with threats. We've heard them ourselves, but it may well lead to Sebastian being found brave like this man here speaking up. You guys are fucking dreadful.
This is so weird. There's so many other missing children, but
Brain Drain says, I dread to think about the things that you have on your hard drive. Ugh. That fatal dinner, last person to see him alive. What the fuck is wrong with you? Eric, go Eric. I cannot wait until he comes home and KP sues you and all the other stalkers, harassers, and intimidating scum that's taken this unfortunate situation that her son is in and used it for monetary gain. I can't wait. Go Eric. Go back and pay attention to the disclaimer at the beginning. Thank you. Drive through.
the disclaimer. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm just making everything up.
Wow. Wow. Okay. Nope. No. This is disgusting. Oh, yeah. Is that the same Karen Autumn? She also claimed that I said a whole bunch of stuff one time and like said all these things to her and I never even responded to a comment from her ever. Thank you, CCC. This is wild. Yeah, Austin, he definitely talks down to women. Yeah, I'm reading your guys' comments. Sorry. I'm just like, all right. I think that's all. I think that's all we got for tonight. Do you got anything else?
You're a vile human, Steve. You really are. I mean,
Maybe you should go to church and pray harder.
yeah,
Repent for your sins.
maybe you could just stop with the whole promoting church and praying shit, because you're obviously not somebody that should be looked up to. You are calling out the parents of what, and it's only one set of parents too. That's what I don't understand.
Autumn, different one.
It's pretty gross. So
I know who you're talking about now, Autumn. She's a mod of the Facebook group. Different Karen. Night, Stella. All right, y'all. Cuntunio's home. Life is back to normal. Yes, Terry, we got some sniffer videos we need to do. And Lolly has done a few more vile, disgusting videos that I'll try to get to. The next few days will be a little sporadic for me because girls are on Christmas break and we've got some doctor's appointments. So, oh yeah, Julie's been quite the impersonationist again. Like, she thinks she's so funny. Yeah. You would just call him Vile Kyle. I've got my doubts whether he's human being. Yeah, true. Good night, everybody. Thank you guys for hanging out with us.
Good night, everyone.
Letting us cuss Steve out because.
Sorry if I offended anybody except for Steve.
Yeah, I'm not sorry for Steve whatsoever. Steve needs to go knock his head against.
Yeah, it's
Steve
fucking...
needs to go stub every fucking toe he has.
No, what he needs to do is every Tuesday for the rest of his life, as he always likes to say, if there's no new information, just tell everybody that Sebastian Rogers is still missing. Here's the numbers to find if you see him. Put his picture up and then maybe move on to a different missing child that you can find some information on. Because having to create this information so you have something to do on Tuesday is bullshit. And this is fucking gross, dude. Calling out the parents of a missing child that you don't have any information on about his exes.
Where's Sheila to tell you to take a breath? You just rambled that off like a Becky rant.
Fuck you, Steve.
That was go Kyle. Go Kyle. Kyle's back. Terry. This one gets under his skin. Like, no, well, the rest of them do too, but this one, there was something grimy about it for sure. And it's because of how he talks down to women.
Yeah.
It truly, like, there's just this underlining thing that keeps coming out more and more every time we watch him. If you watch progressively as we've covered Steve, we watched him kind of tiptoe around with some of his extremism bullshit. Then he came out making some pretty hefty allegations and kind of said some stuff. Now he's full on being homophobic, being misogynistic. He's doing all the things.
Talking down to the military veterans.
Yeah, bashing our military, saying that they served for the Salvation Army.
When you start calling out veterans, that's a line too far. It's
when you start calling out his ex-wives and you're saying that they're DV survivors, which we don't know. We have no idea what happened, nor should we.
Yeah.
But you start mocking DV victims, potential DV victims, and shaming them for being married to him.
Bring proof or shut the fuck up.
Yeah, it's fucking gross, all of it. And he's progressively getting worse. They need to lay off the Viagra. All right. Good night, you all. Have a good night. I'll see you guys soon.
Good night, everyone.